Hi there, thank you for joining us. I'm Philip Duncan with an outlook for the weekend and also the start of April, which kicks off next week. And we start with the animated wind maps as per usual. And as you can see, it's a little windier today in the north. It was a very, very calm Thursday. Friday, we're starting to feel the effects of this big high drifting away from us, and it's windier around the outer edges. And this system's really big. Let me show you Saturday's map for lunchtime, and let me just step off the screen for a second because I want to show you just how big this high is. 1037 hectopascals at the middle, that's very high air pressure. It stretches all the way up to Fiji and it goes off our screen to the south. It's what we call a high with big reach, and so it can reach up into the subtropics and pull down that subtropical air. So while Friday morning was a little cold, especially in the South Island, some inland areas back into the lower single digits for a time, and maybe even Saturday morning might be a little cool as well. But as you can see, as the day goes on, there is a warmer airflow coming in. So this weekend, we're back to warmer than average in many parts of New Zealand. By Sunday, those winds are picking up even more. So it's a subtropical airflow made even stronger over the Southern Alps as a nor'wester for some of you. And we've got rain building out to sea. The remnants of what was Trevor, the last part of it, drifting out into the coastal areas now. Brisbane and other parts of Queensland have had some heavy rain. It moves out to sea and it joins forces with this new deep low moving in. So a deep low with a big high means strong winds, and that is what we'll start to see later on Sunday. By the time we get to Monday, rain is moving up the country. There is another rain event for the West Coast, but it is nothing like the rain event we've just had. So you don't have to worry about it so much, but keep up to date, obviously, because of the conditions you've just had over there. Keep up to date with any possible Met Service rain warnings that might be issued by the government forecaster over the weekend. But as you can see on Monday, the good news is that more rain's coming into these dry parts of the North Island, Manawatu, Wanganui, some parts of Taranaki, and then later on, Waikato hopefully as well. It's still a little patchy for those of you further north who need the rain, unfortunately, but there is still a chance on Monday as that comes through with warm winds helping to spark some heavier downpours, and then it changes to a cooler southwesterly behind it. So by the time we get to Tuesday, that rain band is now moving out to sea. We hope it delivered some downpours in the north. There's another chance for rain next Sunday, about 9-10 days from now. So keep your fingers crossed, but we're getting more of a chance for rain in between these big highs now. That's really normal as we go on towards autumn, and it's good news for those dry areas that do need the rain. But look, there is a really big high coming in behind it. So let's take a look at the rainfall totals just quickly. This is up until lunchtime Tuesday. Now the areas with the heaviest rain are in purple. That's up to 100 millimetres. They had 1,000 millimetres the other day. So this is not quite to the same level, but it's in the same area. So again, more slips, more flooding are possible, but this is an accumulation. It's not happening all at once. This is the accumulation up until lunchtime Tuesday. Now heavy rainfall also around Bay of Plenty, maybe Mount Taranaki as well. Some good totals around Manawatu. But Waikato, you're in that sort of 50-50 zone again, just like you were earlier this week. So we'll keep a close eye on that and we'll fine tune it as we get closer to the date. And our final maps for Wednesday of next week, April 3rd, and high pressure is coming back. The high, not as solid as the one that's coming through for the weekend or departing away this weekend. Central air pressure around 1032 hectopascals. And because it's not as big, the easterlies are blowing around the North Island with showers along the east. But the South Island, you look nice and settled and calm. That is all from me. Have a really nice weekend. We'll see you again on Monday.